Hello everybody, this is me Johan here. This is my camera review of the Asus Zenfone Max M2. Alright, regarding the cameras on this phone, it does come with a dual camera setup. The main sensor is 13 megapixels and the depth sensor is 2 megapixels, and it does come with an LED flash. And the front cam is 8 megapixels and it too comes with an LED flash. Alright, considering the rear camera of this phone, the normal mode produces decent images in daylight situations. But the HDR mode helps in brightening and enhancing the quality of the images overall. It is advisable to use HDR mode full time during daytime. As far as the selfie cam on this phone is concerned, it does a decent job overall in reasonably well lit situations. But the second the light dips, so does the quality. So this phone does a pretty decent job in reasonably well lit situations as said. But if you're going to take shots in low light, this phone does not really take the best selfie shots during low light. Alright, again considering the rear cam of this phone, in daylight situations, in areas where light is a bit dim, it does take a bit of a hit and delivers very average pictures. The worst part is the way it just overexposes the lit background area to the point of making it look rather unpleasant. Alright, regarding the portrait mode, regarding the rear cam, this is how you activate it. It's called a depth effect over here. Considering the portrait mode, it does a very good job overall, but it isn't perfect by any means. Again, in its price segment, it takes amongst the best portrait mode shots. Fortunately, portrait mode is applicable to the selfie cam as well, and I must say one thing, it does a good job in well lit situations. The edge detection is very respectable considering the price point. The Achilles heel of all these budget phones is always their low light camera performance. How does the Zenfone Max M2 perform? In low light situations, the auto mode takes pics that look dark but don't produce so much of grain at the same time. The HDR mode helps significantly in adding a good amount of light and makes the image more visible, but a bit washed out at the same time. The night mode on this phone adds a partial black and white tone, but helps brighten the image a bit more and makes it look very natural and gives it a classy look overall. In extreme low light situations, the flash does a good job in detailing the picture and maintaining the natural colors. But in situations where there's enough of light, it produces a slightly yellowish tint, making the image look a bit unnatural overall. The Pro mode too helps in making the images look very natural, just like the auto mode. Alright, regarding the selfie cam in low light, the auto mode helps in maintaining naturality in the image, but with a bit of grain at the same time. The night mode helps in giving it a black and white look, and at the same time it gives it that classy vintage look with less grain as compared to the auto mode. And finally, with the selfie cam flash switched on, it helps in brightening the image overall and does a very respectable job. Alright, the highlight of this phone's camera is its performance of its rear camera in idle daylighting situations. It does a really respectable job. And surprisingly, the portrait modes on both front and rear cam do a respectably good job considering the segment, or rather the price segment it is placed in right now. See, I'll tell you one thing, the cameras on this phone do a decent job. They're not going to blow you away. At the same time, they're not going to let you down. If you have a budget of around 10,000 rupees and if you can't spend more than that, the cameras on this phone do a very respectable job. But if you can spend a little bit more money, I would advise you all to buy the Redmi Note 6 Pro if the camera is your top priority. So that's it for me today, guys. I hope you guys really liked the video. If you all love it, I'd appreciate it if you guys could give me a thumbs up. And if you all are interested in following me, go ahead and hit subscribe to my channel and also hit the bell icon so that you all get notified with the latest videos once they're uploaded on YouTube by me. Also make it a point to follow me on social media. I'm there on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. The links to all my social media pages are there in the description below. So as it is, as always, I wish all of you a tremendous day ahead of you. Ciao for now.